Hi everyone, I'm Alex Tron, the staff attorney here at the Social Impact Center in Los Angeles. If you've ever been held back by an old arrest or conviction on your record, I've got good news. Today, I'm going to tell you about SB 731, a California law that helps people seal their criminal records and finally get the second chance that they deserve. SB 731, which took effect on July 1st, 2023, is a part of California's clean slate laws. This new law allows for automatic record sealing in many cases, and even more importantly, it creates a new legal pathway for people with state prison sentences to petition the court to have their records sealed. That's a big deal. Before SB 731, people who served prison time were often excluded from record relief. No matter how much time had passed or how much they had changed, there was no legal path forward. But now, with SB 731, they can petition the court to seal their convictions, a powerful tool for breaking cycles of stigma and systemic exclusion. This law changes lives. We know that criminal records block people from jobs, housing, education, professional licenses, and even volunteer opportunities. That impact is lifelong, especially for BIPOC and LGBTQ+ communities who have been disproportionately impacted by policing and incarceration. Now, people with felony convictions, including those who serve time in state prison, can automatically seal their records 4 years after completing all terms of their incarceration or supervision, as long as they remain conviction-free. That's a monumental shift towards justice and equity. It tells people that you are not your worst mistake, and the system no longer has to define your future. SB 731 works in two main ways: automatic relief and petition-based relief. If you were arrested but never charged, or if you completed your sentence successfully, your record may be sealed automatically after a waiting period. That can vary anywhere from a year to up to 4 years. The California Department of Justice reviews records monthly to seal eligible cases. But here's where SB 731 breaks new ground. If you were sentenced to prison, your record is now eligible for both automatic relief after 4 years or petition-based relief after 2 years. That means you can file a request in court to have your record sealed, and for many people, that is the first time that has ever been possible. As great of a law as this is, it's not unlimited. SB 731 does not restore your gun rights, even if your record is sealed. If you want to restore your rights to own or possess firearms, that's a separate process. Also, certain serious or violent felonies, especially those involving sex offenses, are not eligible for automatic relief. But that doesn't mean that you're out of options. You still may qualify for petition-based sealing, and that's something we can help you explore. And remember, sealing is not the same as erasing. In California, an expungement means that the case is dismissed and then removed from public access. That means that when you say your record is expunged, you can legally say that you have not been convicted of that crime. Government agencies, courts, and certain licensing boards may still be able to access sealed records in limited circumstances. But for most people applying for jobs or housing, sealed means sealed, and that opens doors that used to be locked. At the Social Impact Center, we're a small team, but working every day with people who are doing everything right, showing up for their families, giving back to their communities, and yet they're being held back by an old record. SB 731 is a systemic breakthrough. It finally recognizes that people who have served their time should not be permanently excluded from opportunity. This law helps restore dignity, confidence, and possibility, especially for those who have served time in prison. It creates a long overdue path to healing, growth, and full participation in society. If you're wondering whether your record qualifies for sealing under SB 731, or if you're ready to file a petition to seal your records, we can help. The Social Impact Center offers free expungement events, reviews eligibility, and supports people through the petition process. Whether your case has already qualified for automatic sealing or needs a court petition, you don't have to navigate it alone. Sign up for one of our intakes at bit.ly/sic-intake or call our hotline at 818-570-1548. We're here to make the law accessible and to make second chances real. Thanks for watching. If you or someone you care about has a record, especially one involving state prison, this is the time to act. SB 731 is here, and we're here to help you utilize it. Your record does not define you. Let's take that next step together.